G'day guys and welcome back to GNs_gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're going to be jumping into this new style of Ultimate Clash here. So probably the first time that we've ever gotten a second Ultimate Clash for a celebration, so that's absolutely fire. We're going to be jumping in here, and I started to do it yesterday. For some reason, I don't know why, I just started doing it while I wasn't filming. Got a bit of the way through and I was like, wait a minute, why aren't I filming this? So here we are, we've come back, fresh slate. So all I had done was Paragus, and then I found out about the fact that this is a multi-phase second fight. So that was definitely interesting. You don't go in with your category typing teams, I guess is maybe the way to describe it. So very different to the usual. I had a look at the missions, and it's also not stone missions to get this one done as well. You actually get tickets for like those worldwide download celebration banners. So if you've sort of been sitting on 40 odd or whatever, hoping that we'd get more of them, your lucky day, because we actually did. So what I'll do is I'll grab that with you. May as well get legendary power with that. And that. So first team here, I did just go with the flat like STR team, because Paragus is just a one phaser. And then what we'll do is we'll go in with a category team to take on Broly. So it is 9 stages, so units that are going to work really well in long content are going to be the way to go. Stackers, all of that type of jazz is going to be really, really effective. So Capel, we get the finish there, and we move on to Broly. So I am half tempted to use just like one of my teams that will fry Broly, because I haven't cleared Broly as of yet. Typing's not going to be too much of an issue. So what if we just went with like Super Saiyans, and we went use double 200%, like you with your dodge. We could go those two together. I feel like you could be pretty handy with your dodge, and then I guess you can get the domain for us. But then I also sort of want to use Gogeta, but I guess we'll save Gogeta for if we do bite the bullet and we need to do like some type of movie heroes run or something like that. So starting rotation, we'll leave Vegeta around. We'll let you grab that, and then we'll grab that with you. So what I'll do is I'll get the Super Saiyan trio on the other rotation, and we'll keep them there. And we'll probably rock Broly and Vegeta maybe. Vegeta will be able to stack away in slot 1, which will work really well for us. And then Broly will just be our insane damage dealer in slot 2. I haven't got to use Broly a crazy amount as of yet, but boy, the few times I have used him, his damage is absolutely insane. So that'll be fun. How does Vegeta? Double digits, perfect. STR Goku and Vegeta, I think I said before, they actually would be a pretty good option for an event like this, because they are going to be stacking their defense. They have that baseline level of damage reduction, so it means that you are going to have a bit more to work with when you're going up against type disadvantage. And they can also get that transformation of, you get the heal, you get the scouter. It just really does help you plan your rotations a little bit better. So Capel, while they're on rotation with Vegeta, they'll also be activating his passive as well. So that'll help them cook. And then the Super Saiyan trio, they're just like an absolutely insane top tier unit in the game. So anytime you are going to be able to bring them on a team, it's going to be a positive. But I would prefer if you guys supered. Thank you. Because if we had have gotten extra supers there, we would have been able to finish Broly on this turn, but we fall just short there. So definitely not a slot 1 unit, but we're going to rock them in slot 1 anyway, just because they have type advantage. We'll grab that. Because it is 9 phases, this probably is the type of event where you actually can get your Dokkan attack off. So very worthwhile collecting same type key spheres where you can. But yeah, the trio, they're going to finish the job here. Compare, nice little 13 mil. I did get some dupes for them now, so as you saw, I've got that dodge. So let's see. If we grab that into all of that, and then I guess we'll just grab that there. We'll leave those tech key spheres. Of course, super straight off the bat, but that don't matter because Vegeta's tanking those for double digits. Vegeta's also the perfect style of unit that you could bring for an event like this. Someone that's going to stack up. He's got that guard. You can get him transformed, and when you get him transformed, you're going to go from stacking your defense and being insanely good defensively to then being an offensive powerhouse as well. Maybe not as much so if it's my Vegeta, because he is only 55%, but for anyone that's got dupes in him, he'll be crazy. But yeah, as you can see, Broly just pumping out a 21 million attack stat in base. I do have him built with a ton of crit, so that's probably classic that pops off on the additional normal and not the big old super. Wow, that's just cruel, game. That is just cruel. We get one crit and it's on the normal. My Goku and Vegeta here also have a ton of a ton of crit, as well as a fair bit of additional too. So compare, smash this out. Again, just continuing to stack up their defense and the attack, and that does become really impactful because you want to get as many stacks off as humanly possible before you do transform. So all these extra supers are really, really good for us here. And then we've got our rotations set. So what we'll do is we'll collect all of that. Ooh, that's a lot. Into that. Getting Gohan's domain off will negatively affect our other rotation, but I don't really see it being an issue because we are going to have the it's going to be affecting the boss as well. Like Broly is going to be negatively impacted by that as well, so not the end of the world for us there. Bang. Here's the additional super, so 9 milli on this one. The old Kamehameha. I don't know. I really like the Super Saiyan. I mean, the physical Super Saiyan trios. The Super Saiyan trio is still pretty cool as well. You can see up to an 18 milli attack stat with them. And they could have fired off a bunch of supers as well. Because, we got them so many int key spheres. So, we get that first transformation off into Super Saiyan Kefla. Would have been ideal if we had been able to get her a couple of super attacks before she was transforming, because remember, she does stack attack. But yeah, that is what it is. So what we'll do is we'll grab that into that, because that should open up 6. Perfect. So remember, with Kefla, if you're able to get her the 6 key spheres, it means that she then performs the multiple supers. So and she needs key spheres to get her dodge, but the multiple supers was what we were really going for there. So Tech Broly, he's pumping out just a dandy little 27 million attack stat, guaranteed additional incoming, which is 17.8 type advantage. He's got his guard because we did get off an 18 key, so even if we didn't have type advantage here, he'd still be cooking. We've got the defensive support from the... Dang, a few more crits wouldn't have gone astray. So here we go. So this is an AoE attack. So Vegeta, nothing. Broly will take nothing. Kefla dodges it. That is best case scenario. So Kefla, she's got that type disadvantage here. I'd prefer if she did get to fire off those 2 supers, don't crit. Perfect. So there's the second one. Again, just getting her some extra attack, but I would prefer if she did finish the job. Bang. Perfect. Could not have scripted that better if I tried. So now we go back to base Broly here. We could stand by with you, but I'm not really fast. I'll just grab that. Into that. Into that. So... type disadvantage here with the physical Super Saiyan trio, but from memory, they're super effective anyways, or effective, one of the two. So yeah, bang, 12 million attack stat there. Broly does have a decent amount of HP. BNC's damage reduction isn't all too high because we did a pretty significant amount of damage there, compared to like the stat that the attack is sort of presenting, I guess, if that makes sense. But we're getting a good RNG turn here. We're firing off 2 supers. Bang, there's the crit. Donuts, absolute zeros there. And then, yeah, 18 milli. Very, like, I guess we've been pretty consistent with that 18 milli. If we're able to get off a couple of 12 key supers, nope, don't worry, ignore me. There's no additionals there. And then, yeah, Goku and Vegeta at the back end, firing off a nice little 10 milli. So hopefully they can get the crits off. And no, I don't think they're going to be able to get the finish. They're going to fall just short. So I might give the Tech Vegeta one last turn to stack, and then we might transform him very soon. So Capel, I don't know, don't worry. Not too shabby at all. So here's the domain. As I said, that does negatively affect these 2 units here. But fortunately, when we look at Vegeta here, he's at 700k. I'm not too worried, so we might pop that, and then he's at 450 there. What we'll do is we'll grab that, into that, into that. So, yeah, we will be cooking here. So 7.6 we will get. I'm pretty sure we get the 1 cancel of action, don't we? With, yeah, there it is. Because we got hit first, we also get the additional supers. So then it's going to be Tech Broly in slot 2 here. Again, we're always making sure that we are getting off the 18 key with Tech Broly, because from that he is able to then have his guard. So pretty dandy here. Even being negatively impacted, we're pumping out a 30 million attack stat. That's probably from the extra links from having like legendary power and all of that jazz activated. So here's the extra super. Yeah, one scary thing here is that the STR Gohan hasn't gotten to build up with his from his supers, so he is missing out on quite a lot of stats. So be interesting to see whether that does sort of affect us at all later on in the video. So what we might do is collect I sort of want to use that, but feels like it'd be a bit wasteful. I guess we'll go there into that, and then that's 5. I'm pretty sure she changes. Yeah, perfect. And then she becomes super effective. So super effective is sort of the strategy on this one, because obviously she has type disadvantage here. So yeah, so this saves our bacon if we don't get any crits off with her here. Bang, that's a big old crit there. Again, we're firing off another additional super. If this guy does AoE, that is a little bit scary, because the Super Saiyan trio are going to need their defense. They are getting the support from... Is this... Oof. Okay. That's that is very fortunate that Kefla dodged that, because otherwise we definitely could have been in some trouble there. So we took 480k with the Super Saiyan trio there. Bang. We did get them 8 key spheres here, so at least they're firing off additional supers, and if they don't finish the job, I would assume that, yeah, Kefla will, because it looks like we're not getting much in the way of crits or anything there. So 18.7 for Kefla is definitely nice. Now I'm thinking about it, it's definitely very lucky that we got the support from the physical Super Saiyan trio, because otherwise they would have got their bacon fried. But the handy thing here is, now we can go Kapow, we get that heal off, and then we can pop... We know that the super attack is at the back end, so I don't think that that's really an issue for us. we'll just go that into that. That'll probably get the... Oh, perfect, and it didn't get the Dokkan attack off. So that's like best case scenario, because we'll save the Dokkan attack for the physical Super Saiyan Trio on the next turn. Other than the Tech Broly, like they're the hardest hitting unit on the team. Tech Broly's offensive numbers are just sort of impossible to keep up with most of the units here. So bang, that's cancelled, and then yeah, with the active skill we have a 47 million super. So bang, we got the crit. Wow, the transformation was irrelevant. A 15 million crit normal. Wowie. So we know where the super is going to be. It is getting launched right at the attack here, or right at the start here, sorry. We're going to grab that. We're going to pop that. So we'll dish out a 55.8 million. My God. And then we'll follow up with that. Jeez. Okay, so we'll go that into that. And the Super Saiyan Trio, what are they taking this from Bio Broly for? 45 damage. 45 damage. That is ludicrous. I'm just going to let that blow through. I can't believe that the Super Saiyan Trio just did 58 million damage with the guaranteed, like from that crit there. That is insane. Bang, we get the finish there. We would have healed up any damage that we would have taken. And here we are on the final stage. So what we can actually do is pop that one. Get that guaranteed crit there. We'll grab that into... If we do that, that should still leave enough well, that's very lucky. So we can see, thanks to STR Vegito, that there is 2 super attacks incoming. Very confident in both Vegeta with his defense and Kefla with her dodge, that we're not going to be in any strife here. So bang, there's the additional super there. We have cancelled an action, but I assume that I'm not that lucky that we're cancelling the super attack. So yeah, here is the super. Let's see. Bang. Double digits. And then Broly. You can see that active skill does pile up a ton of damage compared to what we just dished out here. But we do get the crit. It does make sense that my Broly crits, because I do have him at like 26 crit, I think. And it's funny because that's actually the build that I originally had. And I have a second build at 79%, like the 2 dupes unlocked. But I just haven't, I hadn't put any hidden potential into it, just in case crit was a bad build. So I was super prepared, but it actually came out being that crit build's really, really valuable for him. So that was pretty handy. But there you go, guys. That is Bio Broly done and dusted. We get our stone for clearing it, and then we get the the rewards there. So you can see for clearing the stage 2 and 3 times, you get another 7 tickets. What we can do is we can grab that, and yeah, that's it. So let me know what team you used down below to beat Broly. Hopefully you didn't have any troubles with him, so you can grab those tickets and do some more summons. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.